What's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? We're back with episode 30. I'm your host, Shogun. Back with my boy
Hey,
Crispy. And
sitting
is that it?
crispy over here.
You said what?
I'm sitting crispy over here.
Oh my god, bro.
My new thing. It's my new thing, bro. Yeah, I'm
Crispy
keeping
sitting
it.
crispy over here.
Sitting
That's
crispy over here, man.
is the way. Is that gonna be a slogan from that one now? Did you just
I
make that shit up?
guess. You know what? Yeah, I just made that shit up right now, bro. But I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it.
Man, you know what's funny
I'm
about
moving my
like the
chops.
intro the slogans, bro? Like whenever I say how you doing, it's funny that I think about it because a lot of people say, "Yo, why you like say two times?" And I'm just like, "Yo, it's like a typical like Italian thing. A nigga named Johnny two times, and
Yeah, bro.
and like I unwillingly do it, bro. It was just a habit. Like I don't know, but
Hey,
that's
man,
that.
it works. I don't know about you guys, but I don't see the show being opened up any other way than how you doing, how you doing. Right? That's the way the show opens up. So that's never gonna change, y'all.
For real, bro. You're gonna have to cancel me. Now imagine. But
That's
anyways, all right. What I got for us today, man? All right, starting off with this bullshit. Uh, Jake Paul apparently was trying to fight Mike Tyson, bro.
Oh no. Stop. Full stop. Period. Space bar. Enter button. Next paragraph.
However, bro, it was supposed to be allegedly it was gonna be like an exhibition match, and they were supposed to make 50 mil, bro, just off of that, off of like 8 rounds.
I mean, if you wanted, it's like, yo, you could die or make 50 million. What would you do?
I'll take the chance, bro.
You
Fuck
have,
it.
you have a chance to die. You can make 50 million. What would you do? I mean, he's not making 50. I think they were both making 50, but even then, you could die. You get a chance to make 10 million, right?
Wouldn't you take that chance, bro?
I would take that fucking chance. I don't care. I
I
would
mean,
take the
fuck it. The
brain,
moment,
but this dude already has money, right?
right?
And he's just throwing his life on the line just to have a chance to fight Tyson. I mean, everybody knows Tyson's old now, but bro,
I don't think that means shit, bro. To be
if you
honest,
piss him off enough, he'll go back to prime Tyson. And if there's anyone that could piss off Tyson right now, it'd be a shit talking Jake Paul.
especially of what he's doing to the sport.
Oh my god,
Yo,
he would literally rip that man apart. This is the
for real.
same guy who cries on podcasts when he starts getting emotional about how dark and violent he gets when he's fighting. You see this dude's podcast, bro. He just start crying because he's so upset about the person he has to become when he goes into the ring. And you want to
Mhm.
fight that dude? Fuck out of here. Nope.
Bro, like I mean, shit, I'll do it. All I gotta do is take one good punch and just act like I'm not. Even though, granted, I probably will be knocked the
Bro,
fuck out,
I
but
take just one. You gonna be knocked out. He's still punching you.
only if you're standing up. If you're still
Yeah.
standing,
He's gonna knock your ass out standing up so he could keep punching.
and the thing is, yo, like just because he's like 50 or 55 or whatever, like he's up there. He's still fast, bro. Have you seen like his training, like him in the gym? Because obviously he still trains there, you know.
Yeah.
So like,
He's
have you seen the highlights of how quick this man still is, bro? Regardless of his age.
it's just there's certain people that are freaks of nature from birth. And some people say it's product of his environment. I really do think Tyson was a product of his environment. His childhood was so crazy, right? His upbringing was so crazy that it molded a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Dude is a monster, man.
He's still brolic too. He don't even look like he's
And
55, bro.
he's gonna be like that till he's 70. I could easily see him being 70 and super fit, still boxing, could probably still beat an amateur. Still talking the way he does. Mentally, I think he's gonna be fine because of how intelligent he is now. But I don't know how long that's gonna last. Maybe he gets a little bit slower by the time he's 70, but I still see him being fit.
Right, like he's still able to like take care of
Yeah,
himself.
man. Yeah, there's no reason to want to get into a ring with him unless you got the chance in your head that you're gonna die. If you know that that's gonna happen and you make 50 mil, Okay, I'll
I
do it.
mean, I also think it's like another like I think it's like an admiring thing. You know what I mean? Whereas like I want to step into the ring with this legend.
Yeah.
Even though I might get my fucking block chopped off. You know what I mean? I just want to be in there and be able to be like, yo, I fought him. The same thing with Logan Paul and Mayweather, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, he could
Yeah.
say, not everyone could say, yo, I fought Mayweather, even if it was just fake
Yeah,
or
but
like,
there's no fear in fighting Mayweather. You know what I mean? He doesn't instill fear in people. Mike Tyson instills fear in his opponents, right? So let's say Jake just pisses him off. You know he's gonna chase clout. You know he's gonna say some dumb shit to him. If you gonna piss off Mike Tyson, eesh, man, I don't know. The dude bit off an ear, bro. And Evander Holyfield wasn't even doing nothing to him.
I mean, yeah, he was. Evander Holyfield was fucking him up.
Yeah, I mean, but that was just a regular fight. Like, he didn't talk about his mama or nothing like that. Like, why the fuck you gotta bite his ear off? Like he bit his ear off because he was getting beat in a fight. So what do you think he gonna do if Jake Paul starts talking shit?
It's funny. What if like they were to actually do it? Imagine Jake Paul fucking wins.
Stop.
No,
No,
I'm just saying,
I
bro.
don't want to think
Like,
about
imagine,
that. It would
bro.
change
Just,
the whole vision of Mike Tyson. No, I can't see Mike Tyson in my lifetime lose to Jake Paul. I can't.
bro. I'm just saying. He got the like and subscribe combo. That's it, bro.
Yo, the like and subscribe combo.
Yeah, bro. The 1-2
Right
like and
and the
subscribe.
left. The knockout punch is the comment. Yo,
Yo,
that's
like,
like
that's
and
when you
subscribe
when you're on the
combo.
ground getting hearing the ref count. That's the notification bar.
Oh my god, bro! And you
Before
got you got to you got to click on it before it goes away, right? You got to
shit.
click on it before it goes away. So he got to wake up before that notification bar
But
goes.
no, I'm just saying, like, let's like hypothetically imagine that, bro. If he knocks out Mike Tyson, you
No,
know how crazy the world would be, bro.
I
I would
feel like
retire, and the podcast is not even like up there yet. I would quit.
nah, nah. I definitely sit with you. I'd be like, yo, chill out, bro, because I know for a fact
Like at this point,
he
life is
old.
too
So
damn
yeah, I
strange.
guess it could happen. But would people really care? I mean, I feel like everyone immediately would be like, "What'd you expect? This dude is like 50 something, right? How old is
Yeah,
he?"
but is still he's 55, but is fucking Mike Tyson, bro. He's still a
Yeah,
beast.
but he's still 55 now. He's not the same person. But yeah, you've seen him train, right?
Man, listen, you seen Liam Neeson and Taken. The
Yeah.
dude's like fucking 70 still beating
Have you
niggas'
seen
asses.
have you seen Mike train videos?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, bro,
He's not as
he's
I mean,
fast as
clearly
fuck, like you said.
no, he's fast, but he's not as fast as he used to be. But he's still, is good enough where it's like, all right,
Good enough.
you're not gonna be able to hit him.
You can hit him. He's gonna take hits because he's older. But if he gonna wallop that dude, I don't know. Again, he's so much older. So yeah, it's an even fight, I guess. But it's not even in terms of skill. Mike Tyson gonna pick that man apart if he wants to.
It's true. He's gonna
So
bob and weave.
yeah, that's a real boxer right there, right? That's a real boxer. Same thing when he fought Floyd. That was a real boxer.
Mm-hmm.
They understand how to box. They understand how to pick their spots and how to attack on which foot to attack them on.
Mm-hmm.
Like how to find openings.
And
It's
the weight
different.
difference. Don't even
Oh
get me started
yeah,
on the
bro.
weight
Oh,
difference,
yeah. Wait
bro.
till he feels that. Wait till he feels that weight. But
He would have to go up in weight, bro. Mike Tyson's like 220, so he'll have to go up there.
220 and he kind of fit, so I really don't see him losing that much more weight. So yeah, he would have to go to around 220. That's tough. I don't know.
I'm about
I
to
feel
look
like
up
he was
Jake
just. I
Paul
feel like he
right
was
now.
just
Like,
talking. I feel like he was just talking shit. How many pounds is Jake Paul?
I'm about to find out right now. I mean, it went viral. He's a cruiserweight, bro. So what's cruiserweight? That's what the hell? That's kind of like light heavyweight.
He's 191 pounds. No,
Uh,
August 28th. Yeah, December 17th.
Yeah, he got to be 190 pounds.
190 pounds. So yeah, no. 30 pounds? No, bro. Stop.
You're gonna
Keep
feel
pronouncing
that, bro. Like this
Tyson.
weight, this weight class is for a reason, bro.
This weight class is for a reason, and if you're not even near his weight class, then you shouldn't even be thinking about fighting a person who his entire he was probably what 200 in his prime.
Probably 210, maybe. You know,
I think
205 ish.
I think he was rather slim. He wasn't slim, but he was much more built out in a slimmer fashion. I think he was probably around like 200, 210, but maybe closer to 200. I could see that in his younger years, but he was brolic then, man. Now
Mm-hmm.
he's a little bit less muscle, more chubby, but I think maybe he's around the same weight. That's
Still
crazy.
brolic though, bro.
Around with 30 pounds, bro. You can't do that, Jake. Just chill, bro. Just chill, man. Who you gonna go after next, man? We're gonna fuck around,
He
talk
was
about
trying to
Tyson
call
Fury.
out Canelo, bro. I was like, nah, you're wilding now.
I would love for Canelo to come back and take that fight, though. If there's
You
any,
want to see? You want to see a murder on TV?
yeah, bro, hell yeah, man. Because you know what? At the end of the day, I've seen Mike Tyson talk recently. That man's not gonna kill. He might really fuck this dude up, but he's not gonna kill him because he's gonna start thinking about his podcast and thinking about how he's trying to become a better person, and then he's gonna start crying in the middle of the ring, and then he's not gonna.
Yo, don't do him like that, bro. It was
It's
one
literally.
time, bro, and
It's not.
now
No, it's multiple times, right? But like I feel like he's a much better person than he was, so he's not gonna kill him, right? But on the other hand, what I
what?
said before, who I said before, say the name,
What Canelo?
Canelo, with Mexico behind him, bro.
And that's the thing, bro. Mexican boxers are fucking beasts, bro. They could give a punch and take a punch, and they'll keep going. They don't give a fuck, bro.
I'm sorry, but if I don't think he would because of the fact that he's just not. I don't see him as a person that's even caring about Jake Paul or someone like that. I don't see him changing his life for someone who is a social media activist. Like Canelo's not of that breed. You know what I mean? So
And
I don't
Canelo's
think.
an actual fighter, bro.
Yeah. So he considers himself on a different pedigree. But then again, Mayweather should have done that too, right? But then he took the fight. But Mayweather's a money man. I don't
Mm-hmm.
necessarily think Canelo's a money man, so I don't think this is a fight he would chase
Nah, he won't do
unless
it, bro. He already
unless
knows.
unless Jake says some crazy shit and like gets him upset, or if he insults Mexico or something like that, right? Then
Mm-hmm.
Canelo coming out, all right, nigga, now I'm fucking you up. So you take it one day at a time, Jake, but chill, bro. Take it one day at a time if you're gonna do this, but if you can, just chill.
I mean, I respect that he want to fight a real, he's calling out real big names and stuff, but I feel like, bro, fight at least like a regular boxer, like a lower ranked boxer before you
It's
even
very
just jump straight to a champion, bro. You know what I mean?
you could clearly see the people he's picking is for a reason. He's just
No,
picking
I
fights
mean,
that
yeah, yeah, obviously.
and it's whatever. Whatever. He's got a name, he's got fans, so he's taking advantage of it. Kudos to him. He's what you would maybe call a marketing genius. He understands a lot about filmmaking and short video
I
making or
mean,
vlogging, whatever the fuck it
that's
is.
true, bro. You could hate on them all you want, but
You can hit him
they
all you
know how to
want, but
fucking
he's
market.
doing something right because his
Mm-hmm.
videos are very watchable. I can see why a lot of people watch him. It's very fast paced, stupid videos, funny, seeing someone beat stupid. So, I understand, but stop at Tyson, bro. Just don't go past that. Okay, do whatever you want. Just stop at Tyson. The dude had a tiger. I don't know if he still has, but he has tigers
Oh, he had a pet tiger.
in history, bro. In his history, okay, and it starred in the movie. That's how great that pet tiger was. So
Literally.
Hangover Part Two, or was it the original Hangover? That was the
It
original
was the first. It
Hangover
was the first Hangover when he knocked out
first.
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah. So just stop at Tyson, man.
Word, bro. All right, got that out the way. I want to start a new segment.
Haha.
So, I'm calling this shit unapologetic. Basically, it's self-explanatory. I gotta explain shit to y'all motherfuckers. So, what's a like an opinion that you stand by, bro, and you don't feel bad?
An opinion that I stand by and I don't feel bad about. So something
Yeah,
that I'm
yeah.
unapologetic for.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Hypocrisy. That's
All
something that
right.
I believe. Like, not that I believe in, that I believe that I really don't like. That's something that I really believe shouldn't be a part of someone's character. So, you always have these people come in and give you, they tell you things or they do something, and then later on you find out, oh wait, what? Why were you telling me to cook it this way when in fact you cook it the way you were telling me not to? So it's like that's just a small example, but I'll get into my story in a little bit because I have a specific story for that. But what about you, Johnny or Shogun?
Damn, why you just had to emphasize my name like that? Like I'm a fraud. Oh, Shogun. Like,
Nah, because I keep messing it up. So now I'm just like
yeah,
Shogun.
it's all good, bro. But my whole thing is I don't like when you've been cool with someone. Let's say you've been cool with someone for like almost your whole life, or you know them your whole life, right?
Yep.
And then at one point in time, y'all stopped talking. Like y'all got out of contact for some reason. Like your phone number, like we still had the same number. We still know each other and all that shit. We know what neighborhood we're from, but we don't have any type of contact. But then recent times, like they come back into your life, and then you chop it up or whatever. But then they make it seem cool the whole like your whole lives just because you known each other, and they like basically could try to see if they could get away with the same shit they could have like back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when you were actually, around them for.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like, yo, you just came back into my life. That shit annoys me, bro. I got a whole story with that too. Do you want me to go first, or you want to go
Yeah,
first?
you go first
All
because I
right,
was really
so
anticipating this story.
basically with this shit, um, I literally just handled it like this past week because I was annoyed. So, all right, childhood girlfriend, all right, I guess you could call it that. I don't really count certain deeper relationships as like relationships when you're at a certain age. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I feel like high school, cool. 14, like 15 and up. All right, you could say that. But then I feel like if it's like middle school and shit, you can't really count that. At least to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
You really just. I feel like those are 3 years. You know what I mean? It's like it's not the same as elementary school
yeah,
or
and
high.
you don't know shit, you know?
Yeah, it's like
Like
the middle school. Unless you had an exceptional middle school like time, then you don't really remember much from it. You remember your friends, you remember what happened, but it's that kind of in between time where you're kind of just waiting to go to high school. Honestly, that's really all it's
yeah.
about.
And high school is when you start changing, you go through puberty, you go through all this high school, the grassy drama bullshit, you know what I mean? You're learning yourself from high
Grassy.
school and up.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So from high school and up, you're like still learning who you are as a person, right? So basically, I knew this girl. We went to elementary school together, bro. That's how far back we go. So like I said, I guess we were like dating in like middle school or whatever the fuck. Stop talking, all right? Go through the high school years, cool. Boom. I go to college. I leave New York, go to Florida, whatever. Spend my time out there. I haven't spoken to that girl. Let's say from like the ages of maybe like 16 up until like
Damn.
yeah, from like 16 up until like
40
maybe
now?
I'm 26.
Oh
So
no.
literally basically 8 to 10 years, bro, at max. We haven't really had conversation. So when I
Gee.
came back to yeah, I came back to New York what, 2 years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah,
about.
just about 2 years ago. So when I came back to New York, so I'm 24, then that's when I guess I hit her up to check how she was doing. You know what I mean? Just to be like a good friend or whatever. just to I don't know what the I don't honestly I don't know why I hit her up. I just wanted to see if she was doing good, I guess.
There's a
So
curiosity in there.
yeah, like just because it's like, oh shit, you still got the same number and all that, like you got to catch up. It's been a while, so
It's there, It's like when you have that kind of kindling, that
mhm,
it was there before. Once there's a little fire on it, which just so happens to be that she had the same number, right? So there you go.
mhm. So like
That time
curiosity killed
if
the
it
cat,
worked for you, yeah,
right? So caught up or whatever. Then it happened again. We chilled like a couple times, and then afterward it was like, all right, no, like no contact, at least minimum contact, right? Then shit started getting annoying to me because whenever like we'd be on Facetime or whatever, and then she would just like make flirting remarks or whatever. All right, cool, But what annoyed me was like, you're not gonna sit here and try to flirt with me, say all this stuff, oh you're my boo, you this and that, and then your actions are doing the exact opposite, bro. So my whole thing, that's what annoys me. So I'm like, okay, I don't care. You're single. I'm single too. What the fuck? Like, I got no saying whatever you do, but you're not gonna play me like I'm a fucking fiddle.
yeah.
So
At the end of the day, you gotta let them know you see it. And let them know I
yeah.
see you. I see how you move. You know what I mean?
hmm So this is the thing. So this girl's over here like and another thing is I don't talk on the phone like that, bro. Like I really don't. So she'll call me at random. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh, I just heard something go off. That's why I paused. So she'll like call me at random, and I don't talk on the phone like that. So just getting random phone calls like kind of annoys me because they'll be at inconvenient times. So there was one time she called me, and I picked up the phone, and mind you, like I said, she's always flirting, whatever. But there was one day where I saw her Instagram story where she went out to have dinner, and I saw another dude's like hand in the photo, right? So I mean, it wasn't like they were holding hands or nothing. It was just obviously, I know you wouldn't do it. So I told her, I was like, yo, I'm like, don't come on this phone call calling me all these names and shit while you out here like, dating. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rolling with that. I don't respect it. I
I
respect
see.
it if you were to like be upfront with me, like and not let me catch you. And besides, we gotta be friends first anyway, because we all grew up. I don't know you anymore. You know what I mean? I don't really know you. I don't know what you've been through. You don't know what I've been through. So for you to just come back into my life and try to like just jump on board as if shit's
Yeah,
still the
try to
same.
think like as if there's a trampoline there, just waiting for her to just bounce and
Yeah,
spring back
bro.
into shape. Nah, bro.
Yeah, I'm
It
not
don't roll
rocking with
like
that.
that. It don't roll like
So
that.
I told him. Now this was the first instance. I was like, yo, I'm like, you're not about to say all this stuff to me, act like you wanna like go on a date and all that. And meanwhile, you're going on dates with other people. She had the audacity to be like, oh, that's my brother. First off, I knew for a fact that wasn't her brother. I know her my whole life. I never heard of her having a brother. That's strike one. Two, I don't even take my sister out to like fancy ass restaurants, bro.
Yeah,
Three, and people, you wouldn't, right? So over the weekend,
you might have to
it,
go back because I think that cut out the
wait, what
third
cut out?
one. Say three.
Oh, three. If it cut out, say it again. The third one, you wouldn't hide your brother. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. All right.
So so
Why
over the
would you? I
weekend,
mean, after a certain amount of time, you'd have to have interacted with that person, right? If it's a brother, like you'd have to have heard
exactly.
about it, seen
I
a
would have.
picture or something.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like, there's no way in hell. Oh damn! I just burped. That's crazy. There's no way in hell that was her brother because she don't have a brother. I know her. Like I said, I known her since we were in elementary school, bro. I never met your brother, and now all of a sudden you have a brother that's our age. You shitting me? You know,
that's crazy.
like you bugged out. So it
You just
was,
gonna make up shit, make up characters in the book. That's
yeah,
cool.
bro. Like you tweaking. So over the weekend, like it triggered me, bro. I was like, you know what? I gotta say my piece because if I don't, I don't know. I'm gonna stay annoyed about it whenever I see her name pop up, right? So basically, I put her on blast. I was like, yo, the reason why I've been distant and shit from you is because of this, that, and the third. You know, like I told her what my problem was and why I've been denying her calls and I just leave it on red, bro. Because it's like I don't want you to have a bad opinion of me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna
Hey,
tell you what.
that's the silent treatment in 2022. You leave the text on red and you deny the phone calls.
Yeah, bro. So like I basically had to clear my name where I was like, yo, listen, I don't want you to think I have beef with you, but I do have an issue. It ain't beef or nothing, but I'm gonna tell you what it is, you know? So I did it, boom. And then like after we had the whole conversation, she hits me up like the next day. And she's like, oh, you were right. I was like, what you mean I was right? And she's like, oh, about what we talked about. I was like, I know I'm right. That's why I brought it up. So she finally admitted, you know,
She
to
slept on
whatever.
it.
Hmm?
She slept on it, and then she realized in the morning, like, oh yeah, I'm being real stupid. And she's like, all right, you were right.
Yeah, but that just proves my point where her DGAT brother was not her brother either. You know what I mean? Because I
Trust your
even
gut,
told her,
man.
yeah, I was like, yo, I don't care. You're single. You can do what you want, but don't be trying to have like two two pieces, bro. Hell no. Nah. I'm not doing that. You bugged out.
That's crazy. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many times a day that probably happens in America. That's
It's probably
crazy.
too often. And the
It's
thing is, like
crazy.
with her, bro, every time we end up like catching up and shit, I always try to take it slow, bro. Like I always try to like see where your head is at. She always jumps ship to like the next stage and it's like, yo, like relax, bro. I don't even want to see you like that right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even uh, and it's true, like, you know, I don't like being on two separate
Damn.
pages, bro. We gotta work to that shit. Just cause we came back in touch, you can't just automatically assume, oh, we're gonna hook up again. We were like 12, bro.
Yeah,
It was like, what?
that's a long time ago, man.
Yeah, dude.
That's kind of delusional. That's pretty crazy. Hey, I'm
Yeah,
happy you got out of that one. I'm happy you didn't let that shit hold you down, because
yeah,
that would have
nah,
been
bro.
that would have just been toxic from the beginning. So you saw that shit coming. That's good.
Hmm. And that's the thing. Like people, they try to force it. Like, oh, you know, we have history. You could trust me. No, I can't, bro. If I can't trust your word, how can I trust your actions? You know.
But in the
So
facts of Jesus Shogun,
she's this.
Jesus
But so I
Jesus
was.
Christ. I don't
My
know.
whole thing is, bro, is it's like you just gotta like set the boundary, bro. Because if I was to just let that shit rock, it's gonna always happen, and it's gonna continue to happen. And if you could do that, if I could see that side of you, that's what you'll do behind my back. You know what I'm saying? You're blatantly showing it in my face what you're doing, even though you're single and stuff. But you're telling me, oh, you wanna date and be with me, but I'll see how you move. And you really think I'm gonna think about giving you a chance when I see negatives? I see the red flags off rip, bro.
Man, listen, real G's move in silence like lasagna, right?
Lil Wayne.
There's only certain people who really know how to move like real G's. And there's
Mhm.
people that come around thinking they being slick, but they getting caught right off the bat because they ain't a real G. That's lasagna. It's not lasagna. That's lasagna,
Yo,
bro. That G
God,
is
bro.
visible.
But then she had the audacity, bro, afterward to be like, "Oh, I feel like we're meant to be together." No, we're not. No, we're not. Where do you come from? Where you feel that way, bro? Dude, are you
It's it.
crazy?
Listen, I'm happy you were unapologetic about that shit.
I mean, yeah. Like I don't like the
That's the
games,
name of
bro.
the segment.
I mean, I, I get it, bro. You
Zoom, zoom, tss.
had to like
All right, we can
clarify
move
it,
on
like,
now.
yeah. But
I'm just
nah,
waiting for
bro.
that one person in the back to clap, like,
Yeah, or here's
you
crickets.
know.
But nah, man, it really like it irks me, bro. I don't like those mind games and shit. Like, and clearly you're a terrible player at the game because we just caught you out. Like, I called
Yeah,
you out and I put an end to it ASAP, bro.
I mean, I guess that kind of lends itself into mine in terms of the hypocrisy of it, right? So you obviously got somebody who's coming around, and when they do come around, they act all about the relationship and all about everything. but then you're saying that they're going around and messing around with other people, or they're just like, disappearing for whatever period of time, or you haven't even talked to the person in 10, 12 years, and they just pop up and act like everything's normal. So like that's kind of like hypocrisy in a way. So that's one thing I just I don't understand why people think that they have to put this image out to people to get some type of like validation from them.
Mm-hmm.
But then on the rear end, on their side, they're just not even like, they don't even care. They're doing already they're not practicing what they preach in a way. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's just weird when you see it out there, and in your case, that's pretty crazy. That's kind of like, that's a little delusional. So I don't know, man. You got to deal with that one pretty quick. But in my case, it was more like, it's like when you have these people that you think are friends, right? And then all of a sudden you start changing up what you're doing, right? You said, let's say you might have grown up wanting to do something with a group of people for a certain period of time, back in college or whatever. And then, obviously everyone goes their separate ways, and now you are each doing your own thing, right? One could be married with a family, another one could be working two jobs, another one could be, having a great life and then just chilling, having all this free time. Um Everyone's living their own life, right? So it's like, now you got one person, let's say this is me, right? You got one person who's really starting to like begin this content creation kind of thing that they want to go on, where they want to start, creating things for people to consume, and having fun with it, not really caring, right? Be
Right.
it podcast, be it videos, whatever it is. And you think those people are behind you, right? But then at the end of the day, they could be the ones that just start commenting at the bottom of like one of your posts. They'll say something crazy to the point like, "Oh, yo, I gotta delete that," right? I deleted it, and I texted
Mm-hmm.
this person, and I was like, "Yo, why would you put that on there?" Because it was more like, I understood where he was coming from, where it was like, oh, we're friends. You know what I mean? Like, we
Mm-hmm.
know what it was, but the way he was speaking on it is not good for that Instagram page that it happened on, because that's the business Instagram page, right?
Right.
So it's like, none of those people are my friends. These people are, like, in a way, customers, right? They're in a way
Mm-hmm.
people who are there to see your content. Yeah, I do have some of my friends there, but the majority of the people there are not people that I know. These are people
It's a
that are,
it's a different
so
demographic.
exactly. So if you have someone coming in there, and yeah, we're friends, but if you come in there saying something reckless, right? And pretty much saying like, oh, too bad, like, too bad this shit's still trash or whatever it is. That's just the way we talk to each other, because literally we have a group chat. That's how we talk to each other. But for you to come on to a different, pretty much a different zone, and act the same way is just uncalled for. So it's like, the reason why I bring it up is because this person is someone who always preached about haters. Like, he always hated he always hated seeing people who were haters. He always hated being around people who were haters. He always hated like when you walked into a room and you talked to someone and you said you did something cool, and then they immediately got to bring something up that's cooler than what you just did.
Oh my God.
That
Yeah.
fucking shit pisses me off. But yeah, like that kind of shit, right? So he always preached, "Oh yeah, bro, that shit is whack." Like, we always talked about it, joked about it, right? But ever since I started moving the way I move, and he was seeing it, it's like some people, bro, they just get this check in their head that's like, "Yo, damn, bro, I don't know why, but I don't like this person," and they just start hating on everything you do. And as much as this person wants to say, "Oh, yo, bro, I was playing with you," like, bro, that ain't me, nothing like that, man. I was playing with you, like, that was, nah, bro. You knew damn well what you was doing.
Mm-hmm.
No one there knows you. No one. There's like 7 people there. I got like 100. I got like 100 some followers, 130 some followers. There's like 8 of them that are like college friends. So like, who's there. That's me. Everyone else you don't know. You see all these
Right.
people liking the pictures. You don't know none of them. So it's like, so you put in this comment there, and there's people that we don't know. So it's like, yo, bro, I don't got a problem with it. I'm just letting you know, don't put that stuff there, because those people don't know us, and they don't know that we're friends. So they look at it and they're like, "Oh, this is someone hating," and that just opens the floodgates. You feel me? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna open up for trolls to come through everywhere. It's just gonna ruin the image that you're trying to build, right? A positive image. So
Right.
that's it. I checked that out, and I told him, I was like, "Yo, bro, like, I'm not mad at you or nothing, but I don't fuck with you anymore." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not gonna hold a grudge. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be straight up with you. I just don't fuck with you anymore. So, like, I've realized that you're somebody that's gonna stand in the way of what I want to do. Like, you're gonna stand in the
Right.
way of the positive vibes that I need to do to get to where I need to get. Right. So, and you're one of
Mm-hmm.
my close friends. So, if that's gonna be the case, then it's just gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to cut this, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna have to let you know. Like, if
Right.
I see you on the street, I'm gonna say hi and all that shit. But I'm just no longer gonna be like a friend. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna hang out with you. I'm not gonna at least look to hang out with you. Like, if I go somewhere and he's there, fuck it. I'm not gonna be a drama queen. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a chill, but I'm not gonna seek you out. You feel me? Because now I know how you feel.
Right.
Until you acknowledge how you felt and acknowledge the way he been acting also like in the past, because I usually send posts out and everything, but like no one comments, but he always got something to say about it, like even if it's a joke. And I was joking with him a couple times, and that's why this incident was even worse, because it's like, all right, we was joking before, but now you putting this here, like that was on DMs and shit, in our
Mm-hmm.
messages. Now this is like public, like, all right, so you wilding. So now I'm cutting you out, and that's it. Like, you're just not gonna see me no more. You feel me? So now I'm
Right.
gonna move on. Like, I just feel like the hypocrisy of that situation just made me realize you got to cut those people out quick. Like, if you trying to do something, you trying to start something, and people standing in your way, or they acting like what you're doing isn't really bearing any fruit, or that there's nothing that you're doing that's worthy or nothing, to cut those people out, bro. Like
Right.
move them to the side and let them know that they to the side. Because if you don't let them know, then they just gonna constantly try to jump in your attention. But if you let them know, yo, I'm putting you to the side, bro. Like, I'm putting you to the side. I'm not. I'm not. You're in my side views, and I'm chopping my side views down. I'm not looking at you no more. You feel me? I'm going forward. So, like, you let them know that, and these people get out your way, bro. And then you be free to focus. So the minute I
Right.
saw that, bro, that shit lasted probably all of like 5 minutes. That
Mhm.
whole interaction lasted all of like 5 minutes. It was like a few messages back and forth, and ever since then, there's been nothing. But I'm still cool. You feel me? Like,
Right.
I don't got no ill will towards him. I let him know how I feel, because I found out how he felt, and it's like, yo, chill, bro. Just move over
Mm-hmm.
to the side. Don't. If you don't rock with it, don't rock with it. It's cool.
Yeah. I
So,
mean, I
and I
feel
move
like
on.
it's one thing for criticism, whereas like, okay, criticism is best given, like behind closed doors, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Because I
Yeah,
feel like that's when it's like more, more focused and I guess, I don't want to say intimate because that sounds like kind of sus, bro. But,
yeah. I mean,
but it's,
I'm gonna say I'm unapologetic about my opinion on hypocrites. In
right.
that particular situation, I'm unapologetic to that. I ain't got no regrets about that decision, about saying what I said or not like that, because at the end of the day, it made it better. And I know you don't either, show. I know for a fact you don't regret nothing that you did and nothing that you said, because at the end of the day, yeah, you got to push shit out to light so people can see it and they know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when they change. Now she calling you the next day or texting you the next day, talk about you right, bro. It's like, it's like humans are. It's a psychological game at the end of the day, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could really figure out people if you understand psychological profiles and how certain things can make people act and what certain roots people may have. You could figure out, like, yo, what does this person really want? If you think
Right.
that they sus, so you did good with that, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Regarding on your shit though, is like they always say some, and it sucks, but the closest people to you usually are like your biggest, could be either your biggest supporters or biggest haters,
Julius Caesar, bro.
And yeah, bro, like it sucks, but it's the reality. People, you know, every joke has some truth. So even though when people are joking with you and shit, that's some jokes could be seen as all right. You actually meant that to an extent. That's how you feel.
Yep. Everything
And
comes from thoughts, bro. If it comes from a thought, it means you thought it, which means
Right.
you understand what thinking that means. And the fact
Mm-hmm.
that you're making a joke about it only means that you think it's okay to make a joke about it. So then, therefore, you think about it. So it always, if you joke, there's always a little truth in there, bro. Always a little bit.
Yeah, bro. I always say that shit. I stand by that. Every joke has some truth. But the thing is, it's like, especially when you're building a brand, bro, no matter where you make it, you're gonna get people like that, bro. People are gonna hate just because you're doing something they're not, you know?
Yeah,
And people hate what they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? But then there's some people that they just don't like others for their personality and they don't even know them. Like with streamers and shit, there's a bunch of streamers that get hate from online people, and these people don't even know them, bro. They just don't like reels the way they talk. And
yeah.
it makes
I
no
mean,
sense.
it could be something as simple as seniors not liking freshmen, right? It's you see it everywhere. You know what I mean? Like you see this kind of stuff everywhere, but it's like when it's the people close to you,
When it hurts.
it's not that it hurts. It's just disappointing. You feel me? It's not like I was crying over
Hmm.
that shit. I was just like, damn, like really? Like that makes you
But
feel
nah,
like that. So it
you
kind of
like,
puts you like, because you know what it is. Like if you don't think about it the right way and you like think about it the wrong way, then you start thinking like, damn, if he thinks that, how many other people think like that, right? But
right,
then that's when you got to check yourself. You gotta be like, nope. Mm-mm. One, I really don't give a fuck what other people think, and two,
right.
I'm not gonna let this one guy's thoughts all of a sudden blanket everybody else's thoughts as bullshit. So I just like, yo, I just gotta
Right.
cut that out of my view. So,
Well, I mean, well, if you ever need some services, I know a guy, and he slaps the shit out of people for nothing, bro. Like,
oh, word, bro. Let me know, man. I
yeah,
need I
bro.
need a nice
It's
backhand though. I need a nice backhand. That's probably
bro.
always gonna have to be.
He has a whole hit list of just motherfuckers he will slap for no reason, bro.
Well, hopefully, this application I just gave in right now, this story gets approved. Maybe he could give me a visit, and we could work something out so we can get
Yeah,
this guy
bro.
a
Give him a time
backhand
and
real quick.
place. He'll go up and he'll just slap the shit out of a hater for no reason, bro, and then just walk
I
off
just
like
hope
nothing
he doesn't
happened.
mistake me for this person. So I'm not gonna be standing in the vicinity. Once I call it in, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Oh
I'm
man,
going
you
deep
gotta.
because I could get mistaken. Next thing you know, I'm on the floor and I wake up a couple hours later and I'm like, yo, it wasn't me.
Oh my god, nah, bro. Obviously, I'll be the middleman, put in the good word. Like not this guy, but this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro. Well, that's unapologetic for y'all. I hope you guys got some gems out of that shit.
Yeah, we're
Moving
gonna do that.
on.
We're gonna do that weekly. We really gonna try to get some good segments for y'all in there. But I
Right.
like
I
this.
like
I like
dropping
this first one.
gems.
Let's go.
So moving on from that, Fresh and Fit got pressed by Brittany Renner. She was right, but at the same time, I think she kind of fucked herself the way the show kept going, because she kind of ended up proving their point to an extent.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. It was the same thing that happened on the episode of the podcast that they had. She just got emotional, bro. She got emotional. She actually had a point. I agree with you. She had a
Hmm.
point, but I think she ranted for a little too long, and then she got really emotional, like in the middle, towards the end of it. But it's just like, damn, like you proved your point. You could have made this nice and short and sweet, and then won it. And
Hmm.
but nah.
Oh yeah, because academics, when he dropped that clip, he had us fooled, bro. I thought she ate them alive, but then when you watch the whole episode, it's like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
they kind of, she proved them
they
right
picked
to
that
an
apart.
extent.
Yeah.
Hmm. And the thing is, like, they've been, obviously they've been on a decline with just podcast world and just media world and shit, because of what they promote and the people they have on their show and all that. And I feel like she was right where she was, they bring all these girls on their show, and there's girls that, sucks to say this, but they don't really know what the fuck they want to do as a career. They just want like a dude with mad money and they want to be sugar babies and shit. Granted, that's your lifestyle. Go ahead, live it. But are you really gonna be happy at the end of the day?
Yeah,
And
but
I
that's
think
that's
with
not that's not the point. I feel like the point for that was like that is
well,
part of it, but that's part of it. But I feel like the other part is that it's
The
like
way they
you're taking
treated
advantage of
the
these
way they treat
people.
the women, that too. Like,
Exactly. Like
she was like, "Yo,
it's
you bring
it's
these girls and
crazy.
you talk shit to them, and you get clout for it." You know what I mean?
Or maybe you don't talk shit to them, but then you talk shit about women. You feel me? So
Right.
it's like you talking shit about someone but not to them. So it's like, and
Right.
you expect all these girls that you bring on to just be cool with all this shit, and
Mm-hmm.
they're just not gonna work like that, right? So if you're gonna push the envelope and push the boundaries, you expect the pushback. So they getting it.
Yep.
They're losing a lot of people just not really listening to them anymore.
And I respect her for doing that shit, bro. Because hey, hate on her all you want, whatever. You know, people go through their shit. It's unfortunate. You know what happened with her situation, but at least she's still doing what she got to do, and you know she lives that shit, and at least she's honest with it. You know, so I
But
could
again,
respect that.
she didn't help herself. Again, we're not saying that she won this and that she's like, no, she didn't come out looking better for this. You know what I feel?
Yeah, as the episode went on, it's like,
It's like, I, like you kind of just like, fuck, man. Like, you still going? You still going? Like, I done looked at my watch 2 times already, bro. You still going? It's like, bro, like that's the problem. But other than that, like I personally, because I think about it on a deeper level, I understand where she's coming from. So I respect what she did, like you show. So it's
mm-hmm,
just like, just keep it short and sweet and just move on. Don't give these people time of day because again, these are people that just they all they want to do is put you down. From the minute you
mm-hmm,
got on the show, that's all they want to do is put you down, or people or women like you or women around you down, right?
right.
And you just happen to be one of the girls that walked out. It's like, I was waiting for you to take me off the show. Like it was just like you
And the
front
thing is,
you.
like, she ended up losing the longer it went on because the topic ended up going to her and her lifestyle and her choices and shit. She
Mm-hmm.
should have tried to. I mean, she would have left it as how that clip was out, calling them as like, oh, if I was to just talk shit to y'all, what does it do for me? You know what I mean? If she would have
Yeah,
left it at
it's
that,
like
just eating them alive, then I feel like she probably
I think she
would have
mentioned
looked
something
better.
about like if it was up to her, she'd have choices or some shit like that. And it's like, all right, well, then why are you responding to these people? You literally ended it by saying that at the end of the day, you don't give a fuck. But yeah, you just spent all this time ranting about it.
I was like a
You
whole.
you let them win. Like you just literally let them win because you let them control you. You let them change
Mm-hmm.
what you were doing. You let them take time. You let them make you take time out of your day to
Right.
record a video. Who knows how many takes she recorded it in? What if she took 2, 3 takes? What if you fuck up your rant and you're like, nah, that sounds stupid, right?
I
And
think
then
that
you go,
was just like raw, bro.
whatever it was, right? So then she took time out of her day to talk about it. So they already won. They got your
Yeah,
attention.
she kind
They wasted your
of.
time. Whenever someone can waste your time,
They won already.
they won. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Shaking my head. Well, I respect it though. For once, like
Yeah.
I
Once
respect that
once
she
see her
it's like
reason.
right, and she was like few women that actually stood her ground and called them out on their bullshit. Because the only people that were calling out Fresh and Fit on their bullshit was all like guys,
Yeah, it
And
was
then I
just
think she's
what
like
was it
one of
about
the.
again in the past? It's recently, right? That they're
Well, recently they were getting fired because they basically said they don't prefer black women.
oh
Like
yeah.
they're like they don't like black
Yeah,
women.
I do remember that.
Yeah, so once that clip popped up, and they made like some jokes that were kind of
I mean,
distasteful.
they push the boundaries a lot on that
Right,
podcast.
they do.
They at the end of the day they have a big fan base. So,
Hmm.
they did something right to get to where they are. It's just like y'all really could turn this around if y'all just chill. You know what I mean?
Right, it's that whole
And
alpha mentality, bro. That bullshit.
yeah, that their whole show is based around that. So it's just kind of
Bullshit.
makes you arrogant.
Bullshit.
Yeah, bro.
That whole show, like, bro. That I don't
It
know.
just makes you so arrogant after a while. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like maybe you need to switch it up. Talk about some different stuff. People they take their fan base to different podcasts all the time. Change it up.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about something else.
I mean, at least for me, like that, they defend it where it's like, okay, because that's only like one segment of the show. They talk about other things like business and stuff, but that's like the bread and butter that gets the most views when it's about relationship advice.
And how
So
to be an alpha male. That's what they usually put their shorts. The
yeah,
shorts
but
is based on that.
that's just corny to me. They're not even alpha males, bro. At least to me, I don't believe. I don't know them personally, but actually, no. Let me shut the fuck up because next thing you know, one day I'm gonna get jumped by them.
Yeah, yo,
You're like, why are
meet
you
me on
talking
no block.
shit? You're just gonna fuck me up.
Meet me on no block.
I mean, they're from Miami, bro.
I don't
But
know. They'll say some stupid shit like that though.
yeah, probably. I mean, whatever works for them. Like you said, they're doing something right, and it's cool.
Yeah.
That's your brand. Fuck it, do your shit, bro. But you just got to be ready for the backlash. And now it finally hit. And a lot of shit has just been hitting the fan. And it's not that like they're terrible dudes, bro. It's just
Yeah, but then again, I mean,
some
I
of the,
feel like
like you said, they can be arrogant.
a day after, 2 days after, the shit blows over, and then it's just people move on, and they still releasing
Right.
content, so people move on. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's the cherry on top for them is that yeah, they got this little problem, but
Shit
everyone's
don't
gonna
matter.
move on in at least 2 days. Yeah, it's over
Right.
in 2 days.
I don't know. I just think that whole ideology is kind of stupid for me. Like personal preference, nah, that shit's dumb. I don't believe in that shit. Just be yourself, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with being yourself and do what makes you happy. You don't gotta follow. You don't need advice from. I mean, sure. Actually, no, I'm capping, bro. Everybody needs some
I know
advice.
it's weird to say, but life plays out the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, man. Just,
You got
I
no
think another thing
control
is
over it, bro.
people just I think too much about certain shit where like they're overthinking where like they're unhappy if it doesn't
Yeah,
go a certain way. Where it's like, bro,
am
it's
I
it's fine.
am I gonna remember 101 tips from Fresh and Fit on how to be an alpha male while I'm out on a date or some shit? No, bro. Like
No,
shit, I never used that shit. So
you probably
if
remember like at most what 3. You know what I mean?
if humans have been able to go all this time without this shit, then why do we need it now? It's just
That's true.
but it's about the video content. That's how people just
Right.
that's what people watch nowadays. It's just videos. So
It's
you know,
entertainment, man.
exactly, it's entertainment,
Propaganda.
and at the end of the day, people like it when they see him on the show and he's talking down to all those girls.
Yep.
They like it. They like it when they talk and they make guys seem better than the girls all the time. So it's entertainment. So
I mean, for being alpha male, that's kind of gay, bro.
pretty much, pretty much. But we'll keep it there, and then
Shit.
we'll see where they at in like a couple months. I'm curious to see that
All
two to
right.
3 months.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, moving on from that shit. All right, this guy named Duty Low. I don't know. I don't know what he does. Think most likely probably in the music industry, bro. Probably a rapper with a name like that, Duty Low.
I mean, it could just be that he just has that nickname for the wrong reasons.
Oh,
You know,
trust me,
like,
there's way worse nicknames than that, bro.
God damn, then duty low. I was thinking maybe
Yo,
like they walked in on him, like he didn't wipe his ass right, and he got a duty hanging or some shit. Like
nah,
I
bro.
don't know, bro.
I mean, it'd be the. I mean, there's probably meaning to it, so I'm not gonna judge the guy because I don't know him and I don't judge. But he got some good news. But before I get into this though, like I said, there's worse nicknames out there, bro. There was a rapper named Shorty Shitstain. That's a fact. Look it up. Anyways,
Wait,
this guy. What?
wait. You
What?
can't just throw that on me and then just be like, oh, okay. So on to the what? What's this dude's name?
Shorty Shitstain, bro.
What the what? Why
Yes.
would anyone why who
Don't
I'm
know,
just
bro.
disappointed in humanity right now.
That's literally his rap name, bro. You can look him up.
Shorty Shitstain.
Literally, Shorty Shitstain, bro.
Oh my gosh. What
Yes,
does a
bro.
person have to do to realize they're being fucking stupid?
Yeah, bro. It's out there, man.
Jordy, what's his music? Just a bunch of farts and shit?
No, nigga. You know how what is this South Park, bro?
I know.
Remember
It's just
South
like,
Park did that shit,
yeah,
bro.
I
They had a
know.
little
I'm just saying, like, is his music all farts? Like, if your name is
nah,
Shorty
bro.
Shitstain,
That's disgusting. That's a pet peeve of mine, bro. Actually, like farting, bro. I really fucking hate when people fart. Like, if you got to fart, get away. Go away from a group of people. Don't just let that shit rip around everyone. I don't know.
yeah,
That's
but
just a pet peeve of mine.
everyone deserves one redemption. It happens on accident sometimes. Everyone deserves a second chance. If they
No,
do
I
it
mean,
around
yeah,
you,
it's obviously if it happens, it
the first
happens.
time, you gotta be like, it's okay. The second time you can go crazy, but the first time, it happens. Sometimes you can't hold it in. You feel me? Sometimes it just you don't even feel it come out. Sometimes you're like, what? I farted? Like, damn, bro.
Mm-mm-mm.
As long as you're
Anyways,
good, bro, then we can move on.
right. So Duty Low, he a couple months ago, they were throwing serious allegations at him. I think it was like his girlfriend at the time. She was saying that he molested her son or whatever because that's what the son said. Right, the son told his mother, "Yo, he's molesting me" or whatever. So they're put him on a lie detector test and all that shit. Basically went through a whole bunch of shit, because that's obviously a serious allegation. You want to handle that. So he took the test and he passed. He told the truth. Turns out,
Hey,
yep, told the truth. Turns out the kid was lying.
that's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy that your own kids will do that. It means that
Yep.
someone manipulated them to a point where they said, I'm gonna send my dad to jail. Was it his dad,
I don't know
or
if that
was
was
he?
his kid. Hold
I
up,
don't know
I
if it
gotta look
was
this up. Because literally it happened, like the allegations popped up, and then it literally was like swept underneath the rug. And then
how
once
old
like the
was the kid?
results, let me see.
Forget
Oh,
the
he's a rapper. Okay. Oh wow, he's OTF. Damn, I didn't even know. That's crazy. But
You learn something new every day, fellas.
yep, he, yeah, I think that was, oh, that was her ex. So they used to date or whatever.
Yeah,
Yep, so basically, yeah, the kid apparently made up the story, and then the mother
wild, man.
obviously had You said why?
No, I said that's wild.
Oh yeah, that is
I don't
wild, bro.
understand how you can accuse someone of that and then just make it up, bro. Like, do you not understand what that does to someone?
And
Like,
then it
even if
makes, especially when you're lying, it makes your mother look crazy right now, bro. She apologized on Instagram and everything. She went on live
listen,
and she had to sit there in front of like all these people watching live and like apologize
it's a
to
blessing.
that
It's a
guy.
blessing. It's a blessing and a curse. We are in an age where, if a woman comes forward and says something or accuses someone of something, they are now believed immediately. And
Mm-hmm.
then it's proven whether or not they're telling the truth. But from the beginning, they're believed. They're
And you know
like,
what's
yeah, we
crazy?
believe you. So then companies start pulling sponsorships like real quick and stuff like that. And
Yep.
then when they end up being wrong, they apologize and putting it back on. So we're in an age where women are believed right away. If you're gonna lie about some shit like that, you gotta understand. Even if the person proves himself right, there's still gonna be a whole bunch of people out there now who just not gonna like him or see him in the same light. You're gonna lose business.
Mm-hmm.
So that's crazy.
What's crazy is like even when you lie, you won't get charged for that. Like those women that do lie, they don't get charged for none of that shit. They could ruin a dude's life and they still live. That shit happened on a judge show. I forgot what show it was, but it was like one of these new judge shows, and the
I'm pretty sure
woman,
they have an episode like this on each of them.
yeah, bro, the woman like lied about the husband touching their daughter. The dude went to jail for like 10 years, 11 years, came out. He ends up on court only to find out that the bitch lied and she confessed to their daughter that she lied. You know what I'm
Fucking
saying?
sad, bro. To get your kids to do something like that.
I mean, well, in this case, no one knows. The kid made up the lie, and
No, I'm
it's
saying,
like,
but
oh,
like, imagine in the situations where you're so sick and that you got your kids to say shit like that,
man,
and now
that's
you took
crazy,
away
man.
10 years of a dude's life. Chill,
Mm-hmm. So
good,
indeed, bro.
bro.
And
So
there's
Duty Low did good. I'm
word to prove
happy
his
for him,
innocence
bro.
is great, bro.
I'm happy he's good. I'm happy that he
Mm-hmm.
gets to continue without that clouding over his head because that's a really heavy accusation to have on top of your head when you know you haven't done anything. And on top of that, for it to be made up, that's heavy, bro.
And
That's
it's
heavy.
crazy
That's
because then people
emotional.
start looking at you crazy too.
People, you can't walk in the street the same no more because now people just might
Mm-hmm.
walk up to you and just shoot you just
Yep.
because they don't mess with child molesters. You know, they really
Mm-hmm.
don't. Like, they kill those people. So it's crazy. You know, you happy he's good though, and you hope that
Oh
people
yeah.
people believe now that he's good, and they don't just still. You know, what if he don't get as many appearances at places because they just don't want to be associated with someone who, was accused of such a heinous crime, innocent or not. So
Mm-hmm.
you hope
And
that
I feel
he
like
isn't ruined.
right, and I feel like he did the right thing, especially by like he wanted to prove that he was innocent. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people like they don't even try to
True.
prove their innocence. You know?
That's true. He went straight and said, "Yo, I'll take the polygraph."
Yeah, he literally was like, "Yo, fuck out of here, bro. You're not gonna play with me, especially on this." You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. To have that label, that's it. Like you said, you can't live a normal life, bro.
It's like if you're accused of something like that, you're practically a felon right out the bat
Mm-hmm.
because in some way, shape, or form, that truth is gonna come out if you've been accused of it. And if you don't fight it, then you might as well roll over and die. But Duty Low said, "Yo, give me the polygraph. I'll prove you
ASAP.
right now. Yeah, ASAP Rocky, give me the polygraph, and I'll put you
Mm-hmm.
on right now. I'll let you know anything." There's probably other questions in there they asked that she just wanted to know or some shit.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. But I'm glad, that shit worked out in his favor, man. Nobody should go through any of that shit.
Good
It
shit. Good
sucks.
shit, Duty Low.
All right, so I found I don't know if it's just me, and I might be immature for this, but I don't give a fuck. These are funny to me, bro.
I don't know, bro. That's real immature, man.
I
But
don't
yeah,
care,
they are
bro.
funny. They are. I guess there's something about them when you see them that just makes you laugh.
Bro, I don't know why, bro. It's just hilarious to me. There's something funny to just see like a random ass like just toy just sitting around, bro. It's like
I don't know.
why? Like why is
Well,
it?
it's not about that. It's about the story around it. And it's about how it got there. That's
All
the
right,
funny
so
part, probably.
yeah, no, well, I have a couple of funny stories and shit like this, but like this one's most recent. I had it like last week, bro. So I got an Apple Watch, and I've been using it way more because there was a time where I just had it and I didn't use it, but now I've been trying to keep up with it. So you already know the smartwatches, like your text messages are linked to it, and you could like respond from the watch now. You don't even have to take your phone out, right? So
Yep.
so I'm talking to this girl or whatever, and I guess we're on like that getting to know each other slash dating stage or whatever. We're talking, whatever. So she, I asked her, I'm like, yo, you ever like mess around with toys or whatever? She's like, yeah, like I have one, and we spoke about it or whatever. And then I'm at work, and I'm filling out like paperwork for because whoever enters my job, I gotta like sign them in, so we keep record of who came in at what time. So
Got you.
so I'm signing this dude in, and I got a text message. So I look at my watch. Tell me why it was a big ass dildo with a rabbit.
Stop.
Yes, bro. It was a big ass dildo with the rabbit on like for like the clit, like curved out, bro.
Stop,
Yes,
bro.
bro. And like the thing is, I look at my watch and all I see is a fucking behemoth of a dildo on my wrist, bro. So like, and what sucks is like as I'm filling the paperwork out, there's someone standing like in front of the desk, bro. So it's like if they looked down, they couldn't see my watch, and if they were to look, all they would see is a giant dildo, bro.
Oh my god.
So like when I looked at my
You
watch, I
slang
was like, oh
bullets.
nah, bro. I instantly like put my wrist down in the opposite direction, bro. Like,
Damn.
but yo,
Yo,
something
you
about it, bro. I
escaped
just
from that?
started,
You escaped from that?
yo.
Nobody saw it?
No one saw. I got lucky, but yo, I was laughing so fucking hard, bro. I don't know what it is. It just caught
Could
me off
imagine
guard,
you holding it in with the person there, holding it in OD. That's
bro.
crazy.
I was just laughing, bro. I couldn't hold it in, bro, because I was like, yo, it just took me off guard, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why is there a lightsaber on my phone, bro? Like,
I don't
so I
know.
told her,
I don't look
so
like no lightsaber.
bro, that shit was crazy. And what was funny is like she she was like, you want to like experiment, like not like use it on me, but like use it on her and shit. And I was like, you know what, nah, bro, because I wouldn't be able to take it serious. I'd be laughing too much. Like,
Like
like
in the girl's face, just like, yo, bro,
yeah, bro. Like all I would think about is fucking Star Wars, bro.
stop.
So
Yo,
like
that's
since
crazy.
then,
You
I
go
just
through
thought
some
about it.
crazy shit sometimes.
Yeah, I know, bro. That's not even the worst one, man. So you want to hear another one?
It gets better.
Yes, I have a
You're
story from way
bugging.
back when I was like when I was married. So I had
Okay,
a
I gotta hear this.
cock ring, right? And
Okay.
each side it was a double sided vibrating one. So it vibrated on top and bottom. That shit came in clutch when I didn't want to do crazy work. You know what I mean? So this is when I moved back to Florida. Me and my girl, well, my wife at the time. Obviously, we had to move with my parents so we could, get our shit together or whatever. So my little sister obviously lives with my parents. So she doesn't go into my room, right? At the time, she never goes into my room. And if she does, she always knocks or whatever.
Oh no, man!
So,
Come on, don't tell me.
just wait. So, this one time, like we used it or whatever, I left it on the dresser. I forgot to put it away. No one goes in the room anyway, so whatever. The one day I go out to work is the one time, of course, my sister goes into the bedroom to talk to my wife, right? Now,
Oh my
mind you,
god,
my little sister was like maybe like 10 or whatever. And
she
my
found.
wife texts
Oh,
me. My wife texts me. She's like, "Yo, why didn't you put it away?" I was like, "Whoa, what happened?" She's like, "Your sister came into the room and she thought it was a bracelet massager."
oh no!
So she put it on like a bracelet, bro. She's like, "What is this?" And she's like, "Is it a bracelet or a massager?" She puts it on her wrist, bro.
Oh my
And
god!
then I was like, "No way!" I started laughing hard, bro. So, and then
That's
my
a
wife was like,
comedy movie right there.
yo, my wife was like, "Why are you laughing? It's not funny." I was like, "Babe, that shit is funny, bro." Like, she didn't know. Luckily, she didn't like, do
Figure it
like try
out.
to put it in her mouth or anything. You know what I mean?
Oh
That's
man, that's
terrible. Like, yeah, she just
luckily
put it
there
on like a
wasn't any
bracelet.
fruit on there or anything.
And the thing is, like, she's innocent. She don't know. So like, when we told my mom this, my mom started laughing too. Like, so me and my mother are both cracking up, and my wife is like, "Yo, you guys are something else. Like, you're fucking crazy."
Mm,
And
I mean,
then
you gotta,
and
you
then it
gotta,
gets
you gotta be
better.
part of the family to understand the chaos. You know.
Yeah, bro. And then what's funny is like it's the dialogue that my sister told my wife. When she was like, "Oh, is this like a massage thing?" She was like, "Can I use it?"
Oh my god.
And then my wife was like, "Put it away. Like, just leave it alone. Don't touch it. Like, it's not. You know what I mean? It's not for that." So, oh my god, bro.
You saved the
This
day, man.
Yo, that show was so
Saved the
fucking
day
funny,
because if
bro.
she would have
Just
stuttered for a little bit, it might have gotten ugly.
Oh yeah, of course. But since then, I was like, "Yep, I gotta put everything away." And I never forgot since then. But that's just mad funny, bro. But I just feel like adult toys in general are just hilarious to me, bro.
Yeah, that's something that definitely comes from an experience that you have. So like you've had some fucking crazy ass experiences with that shit. So yeah, bro, I can see them being funny to you, but I hope that I don't go through these experiences at the same time, bro, because I don't know, bro. That's crazy.
Nah,
Like she had that in her hand, bro. That's
I know,
crazy.
bro. Like terrible, bro. It's fucking terrible. But luckily, like it's not like we just used it at that time though. It's just like I left it there for a couple days because, like I said, no one goes into the room, you know.
Yeah, that's
So
your
it's not like
private
we just
space.
finished. Yeah, it's not like we just finished and then she put it. Nah, bro. Like we literally it was sitting there for like a couple of days. Like we didn't use it. She just happened to like walk in that one
Um,
time when I go to work.
I'm sure that
you
makes the
know?
listeners feel tons better.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, don't make it seem nah. That would have been terrible. That's crazy, bro. But nah,
Yeah,
it was sitting there for like a couple of days.
just reminds me of the
But
Office episode when they walk in to Michael Scott and Janice's room, and there's a camcorder there, and they forgot to put it away. And when they walk in and show their friends the room, the camcorder's still out, and they're like, "Oh shit!" Well, they just put that to the side, but they had the little innuendo in there that yeah, they were making sex tapes with that shit. So yeah, bro, if you gotta put away your shit in your room, man, you really gotta
yeah, no, bro.
do that before
But
you let people.
another thing is like with just toys in general, bro, it's so funny because some of the toys be like mad extra, bro, for no reason, and they be having some like crazy ass names, bro. Like why?
The rabbit shit alone, bro. The rabbit shit, that's crazy. But I
Oh,
understand
Harris
why it's
Potter.
there. But like, damn,
Yo, that shit. They be having crazy names too, like that ass blaster 4000. Like, what?
stop.
Why? Like, why is it named that, bro? Why
Yo,
is this
no
the
way.
4000 generation? Like, how long have y'all been doing this?
They've been doing that shit since Egyptian times, bro. Trust,
Seriously,
trust and believe. Aphrodite invented that shit from Greek
from
times. Yeah,
but
bro, that
yo,
shit been around for a long time.
yeah, but then some people are crazy with this shit. You ever heard of like the dragon dildos, bro? Those shits are weird, bro. It's
Yeah,
crazy how
bro. I
some women
mean,
be into that.
that's why they sell that shit because there's always a crowd, bro. There's a crowd for that shit everywhere, man.
Yeah,
Probably
kinks is weird,
even
bro.
don't go on the dark net.
I don't plan on going to dark web
On the dark
anytime
net,
soon, bro.
you probably find some weird shit. So
The dark net will probably give you a real person's organ, bro.
uh,
Shit.
for fucking Cracker Jacks maybe. But yeah,
Boy, so you never had a weird, you never had a funny experience with a toy, bro?
nah, not really. Actually, not really for real. Like I feel like it take that's like a unique situation. You know what I mean? Like I've only had my little brother Damien, but he's never gone into my room that much. And then on top of that, I moved out. I think like a couple years ago. He still lives with my mom, but then I moved in with my wife. So it's like now definitely that hasn't happened. And then here it's like everyone definitely stays like out of the rooms. So it's like yeah, never. I haven't had it, but I'm sure if it happens in the future, bro, I'm gonna be right there with you. Like yo, that shit probably is funny. Now every time I see it, I'm probably just gonna be laughing, just thinking about like, oh damn, like I wonder if somebody ever finds this shit. So that's funny.
Oh man, bro. Well, that's all I got for this episode, bro.
That's all, bro. That was more than enough. That was amazing.
Well, with that being said, Life is Strange Pod underscore Instagram. You know what to do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. OTT score media channel. Make sure you guys follow the Instagram. But I am going through that rebrand that I was mentioning. So just stay tuned for that. I'll be posting about that soon on what the new name is gonna be and the new logo. And yeah, we're gonna be going forward from there.
With that being said, Life is Strange.